Hello friends, welcome. If this is your first time in our channel, welcome, and I hope you will enjoy this video. If you are returning to our channel and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. Today we're going to have a very simple but at the same time very useful build that will allow you to change throughout this holiday season. It's not necessarily holiday decoration, what you will call it. I mean, it is a decoration of sort, but
it's an outdoor.
Anyway, you're going to see what it is. So stick around and we're going to show you how we're going to take some boards and some scrap wood and transform it into this. As always, we start with a dry fitting, and now we're going to apply some wood glue.
Go easy on the wood glue. So it's a really fine bead that's coming out, but that's good, I think.
You don't need a lot.
I know. I'm just saying because it's kind of hard to see on the film, in the frame. Just showing that it's a really fine bead.
Okay, now we're going to cap it. Double check that it is square and even here.
Somehow it's moved.
Well, that's okay.
Not really.
Yes, really.
Okay, do the other end.
Now this is the basic technique you will use if you want to make a column. For example, if you have a metal column like we have here and you want to cover it, you can use clearly bigger boards, but essentially the same technique to cover those boards, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that it was not fully finished.
Are we out?
No. Maybe.
You don't have to put it every 4 seconds. So.
I didn't realize that the second was a measure of distance.
It is it is, but you were spacing them a little closer than necessary.
And now we are going to do the top exactly the same way. I don't think that we need to show every detail of that.
Okay.
Unless you want to.
It's up to you, but I'll film. I'll just film.
You will just film, huh?
Yeah.
So you cannot see on the...
Not unless I get closer, because the bead is so fine and the way the light's shining on it, so there, it's a very fine bead. I'm pleased to see that you're finally using that thing that I bought you 2 years ago, though. That's cool.
That's why I'm using it.
Because I bought it for you 2 years ago?
No, because I was expecting that. You know, I bought you something and you haven't used it for years.
Was I wrong? Because you just had to have it. It was on your list and I bought it for you.
And you see, it's the only one that actually works today.
Fantastic.
That's why it was on my list.
From 2 years ago.
Well, You use it when you need it, right?
Yeah.
So I need it today and I'm using it today. I just need to feel it. It's
Okay. Well, it's enough for what you need today, right?
yeah. And what I'm doing, I'm just looking at the board again. These are boards we have and deciding what is the best fit.
Do you want the knot out?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
It is going through anyway. In other words,
what?
that knot is going through the whole wood. It makes no difference.
So it's on the other side as well, is what you're
Yes.
saying? Okay.
Okay. That looks pretty good here.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to clamp this because the wood is, if you come to the side, so that it just,
It's got a little bit of a warp to it.
not a little. So that's where a little clamping should help. Find a way to clamp it that way too.
Yeah.
Unless you can hold it and you cannot.
Not one-handed. See if we can do it over. Yeah.
This is why you can never have enough clamps. Because you never know when you use them. And as you see, what we're doing now with the clamps is we're just aligning the boards. Right?
Yeah.
I probably need to be a little closer to this to align it, right?
Yeah. So by clamping the boards, we're essentially kind of straightening them out a little bit with, and so you can see it's now going to line up a lot better. You can see the glue is coming out, but all the wood is aligned. And the brads are going to hold them in place, as well as the glue.
Okay, and we don't need to show all of this, but we're going to put brads all around as we did before.
Okay. Alright, now we're
So
going.
as you can see, we had to clamp the other side. The boards we're using have been in our garage for a while, and they were actually fairly warped. And if they pull out, I might have to put screws. I hope not, because when we're going to put the caps on both sides, just the action of putting the caps will tighten them. I mean, we'll keep them together, right?
I hope so.
Oh.
Yeah, that one actually works right side up. That's part of the fun
But
of
I'm
that.
almost out of glue. So.
Almost a minute. We'll try the other one that I cleaned up for you.
Nothing works.
Well, it should. It's thick though because it was. Ooh, there you go.
Really, it's thick.
It's very thick because it was left open before the plug could cure.
Who would leave that?
I
happen?
don't know who would leave your glue open. It must be the not me ghost.
So we put one of the caps on. I just need to clear some glue.
Too much glue?
Yeah, can you believe that? And I like to take my glue off without a wet cloth, as you probably, those of you that watch the channel frequently know, because it doesn't let any water absorb into the... Look how tight this thing is.
That seam?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good, right?
Yeah. In general, that is a good thing. And really, the only reason I'm putting that many here is because we want this to be holding the capped
To
board.
help to support like the board to
Right.
keep it from bending. Okay.
And now it's a moment of truth. Will it come apart when we take the... What it looks like? What do you think?
looks
It
pretty
didn't
good.
come apart, it's fine, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Alright.
Like, this isn't entirely lined up, but considering how warped the boards were.
And
You've
again,
got some glue that needs to come off there.
this is an outside thing, it's not going to be perfect.
So this would be like for your front porch, front step. You can hang a sign from it, you can put a plant on it, you can wrap it with some sort of seasonal garland, something to provide some visual interest when you're decorating. And you can make it as generic as you want so that you can change it out seasonally, or you could make it something specific for
Yeah, to
certain
me, I
season.
would like to have it a seasonal thing.
Oh yeah, I think we should keep it generic and then
Right.
then change out whatever we're gonna do, you know, for the fall, for the winter holiday, what have you.
Since the cap of this will also hold the alignment of the boards, we're going to put both glue and brads again. So in order to add detail to our little column here, we're using some of our seems never ending pile of how long have we had these things? We've used them in so many
Since early
products.
spring.
And we're going to create a detail there. And the other advantage of this is that if we have any imperfections, it will cover it, right? I mean, it will not be visible. So we're going to start with these. And then we're going to do the same all around. The difference is that this we have flush, and the other ones will be covering those. You're going to see what I mean in a moment. What?
The brad gun's over there.
Okay. For a moment. It doesn't look like it is
It's not.
flush here. Is it? And we have one more. And those will also cover any imperfections that.
You said that.
That's okay, I can set it here. And these are just to keep them temporarily, so we only need two. They don't provide really any strength, these are just decorative. And now we're going to use, we want to cover both of them, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to cut those pieces. Alright. So we're finishing our trim. And as you see, these are bigger and they're budding on the smaller one and create a nice little architectural detail. And here, as you can see, one of the nice byproducts is that if you have like this board was a little shorter, but we didn't want to not use it, but this will be completely covered, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that little detail. Again, these do not have to be perfect because they are intended to be for exterior use. Right, let's do one more, two more, and we'll be done. We don't need to necessarily film now. Okay. So for the base, we want an edge reveal. So we are using our metal ruler to go all around. We don't need to mark on those two sides, but when we go in the areas we need to cut, we're making a mark of 1 inch. And then here, I don't know, you might want to take the square off completely. Or not. And again, because we want 1 inch reveal, okay. So we're going to cut this piece and we'll be back. Oh, this is our dry fit. And this is the final look of this project. And I think it looks very nice. You can leave it as it is and it will weather into a nice silver color. Or you can paint it and then it will not weather at all.
Or stain it, or something to finish
Right.
it.
I mean, for us, we might paint it the color of the house, or I don't know.
I think it needs to be a darker color to be a contrast. You don't want the...
So this will be very easy to attach. We're going to simply put glue and brad nails again. And this board has a little bit of capping, and here's a detail I wanted to show people. So what you want to do, the capping shows a very little bit of a edge there. So the way you get rid of this is you just reverse it, and as you can see, the edge is much less now. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to use the same method to make sure that we are 1 inch around. And the bottom is not connected either yet. So we're going to do those two things and put a mechanism to attach something. Mm-hmm. And we're going to show you how we do that. I'm going to just put a dab of glue here on the top. I guess I cannot do it because it's closed.
Funny how that works, huh?
There is no winning. You leave it open, the glue doesn't come out because it dries. You close it, the glue doesn't come out because it's closed.
It's a lot of glue, dude.
It will not come out, don't worry. Alright.
That's fine.
Huh?
So that's fine.
And now we're going to center it we're going to make sure. Not 1 centimeter, we want 1 inch.
You want 1 inch, yeah.
Yeah, it's all 1 inch.
Yeah, all 1 inch.
Okay. Okay, let's turn it over.
Go for it.
What, you're just the cinematographer?
Well, right at the moment, yeah. So this is how it's going to look with the bottom on. More glue.
Did I close it?
No, it's just very thick because it's, you know, not 80 degrees today.
No.
We're actually in the 50s here today.
Once again, if I find my inch meter.
Inch meter. I think it's getting crooked.
Yeah, it will get crooked, I think. Alright, let's hold it. Okay. Cool.
There we go.
So now we need the hooky thing.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to put it on the front. This side we've chosen as our front. We like the way the boards are all flush, and this grain is just really beautiful. Here's a hook.
There are many ways to do that. We contemplated just using a small dowel in a hole, but then we decided to go with metal,
like a robe hook.
Hooks.
These are coat hooks. You could use robe hooks. They're
Right.
a little bit more more decorative. You could even use something as simple as a screw or a nail.
Right.
If you really wanted to. We just wanted to do this to make it a little more decorative.
Or you think we need those?
Careful there.
Have the screws.
Uh-huh. One. There's another one. Okay.
All right. I was asking you where you want this.
Okay. Yeah. That's good right there.
Okay.
And this finish is that rubbed bronze sort of finish. Here we go. You want to lift it?
You want me to lift it? And here is our finished product in our front door. Very easy to change your decoration, as you can see. And we plan to change it throughout the holiday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please smash that like button. If you didn't, I hear a nasty rumor that the other button works as well. But thank you for watching this episode, and I would love to see what you did with our idea. So if you build this or any other of our projects, please send us a picture or a video, and I will feature it in the channel. I hope you have a great week and a great holiday season. We have planned a couple of really neat projects for you for the future. So stick around and you will see some exciting builds. Thank you, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Hello friends, welcome. If this is your first time to our channel, let's start over. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please smash that like button, share and subscribe. If you didn't, I hear a rusty number that other...
A rusty number. Okay. Take 3. You want to just start from showing that again?
No, I'll replay
Okay.
the button. If you didn't, I hear a nasty rumor that the other button works as well. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, comment, and visit back frequently to visit stupid cars.
Okay.